So recently, two new trailers came out, one for Secret Invasion and one for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and I wanted to give my thoughts on it since it's still kind of new. So the new Secret Invasion trailer did nothing for me. The entire time I sat there watching it with this blank expression on my face, like, oh, there's Maria Hill, oh, there's Rhodey, oh, there's Emilia Clarke's character, and that was it. I've said this before, but I could care less about Secret Invasion. It's probably one of, if not the MCU project I care the least about. Nick Fury fighting to stop a Skrull invasion. I'm sorry, but I don't give a shit about that. I guess they're trying to imply that Fury might die in this show since he says one last fight or something like that. Needless to say, I'll believe it when I see it. This is just my thoughts on the trailer so far. Who knows, maybe this will blow me away, but I doubt it. Also, I've heard people are excited because they like how the trailer showed a serious tone. Like, what the fuck? You guys do realize that Marvel has had serious tones in their trailers before, right? And then we actually see it and it's another joke fest? Anyway, that's the shit invasion trailer, moving on. Now let's get into the new trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now I'll be honest, ever since this movie was announced, I actually wasn't very excited for it. I really liked the first movie, don't get me wrong, I think it's one of the best Spider-Man films, but back when it was announced I thought to myself, why does this need a sequel? To me, the first movie feels very self-contained if you remove the post-credits scene. And then the first teaser came out and my thoughts were exactly the same. And then the first trailer came out and my thoughts were again the same. However, upon watching this new trailer that recently came out, I have to be honest, guys. Holy shit, this movie looks great! I'm not kidding, this trailer completely turned me around. Not only does it make me hyped like a good trailer should do, but it was actually funny. Like, genuinely funny. It made me laugh. And if you know me, that's really hard to do with my miserable ass. I love how they're finally using the Spot as a villain in a Spider-Man movie. I think there's lots of creative visuals they can do with him, especially in an animated film. But it looks like he's just going to be a side villain because it looks like Miguel O'Hara will be the main villain and have some serious conflict with Miles, which is interesting. People are also freaking out about the fact that he mentions the MCU, specifically Doctor Strange and Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which is interesting. I really wonder if that's actually going to go somewhere, or if it's just some bullshit they put in the trailer for the fans.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange and the little nerd back on Earth 1999-99.
Whoa, they said the thing! They said the MCU number! It's also going to be interesting to see Peter Parker having a kid, which is something we've never seen on film before. And I'm pretty sure I heard them say Mayday is the baby's name, which is great since I always found her to be superior to Annie from the Renew Your Vows storyline. So yeah, my excitement just went from a 2 to a 9 for this movie. And yes, I do plan on actually reviewing it, unlike the first film where I talked about the trailer but never actually made a review of it. But I swear to God, if I don't see Josh Keaton's Spider-Man, I'm gonna be seriously disappointed. He's on the poster, so he better be in the movie. Okay, so I'm just adding this part in after finishing this video, but apparently the first teaser trailer for the Marvels just released, so I guess I'll give you my quick thoughts on it so far. So I wasn't very excited for this movie at all before I saw this teaser. I hated Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel was okay at best, and Monica Rambeau was the worst part about WandaVision for me. But after seeing this teaser, I'll admit it doesn't look that bad. I think seeing the characters switch places every time they use their powers is a pretty interesting concept, and just like in Miss Marvel, it seems like Iman Vellani is going to be the highlight, but who knows. So in terms of my excitement for this movie, I'm still not really excited, but certainly more excited than I am for Secret Invasion. Although I have to ask, why does Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel have another costume change in this movie? I mean, especially Captain Marvel, she has a new costume in every single one of her appearances. And Miss Marvel was just introduced and already you're changing her costume. What the fuck? So those are my thoughts on the Secret Invasion trailer and the trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Let me know what you thought, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.